Welcome back, everyone. Today, we'll be answering the question, what is the Kingdom of Sandoria? Though it lies in a relatively cold region, Sandoria has long been able to export its verdant crops of wheat and rye, along with shipments of lumber, through the independent town of Selbina. Large imported Selbina sheep graze in the furthest reaches of the kingdom. This kingdom of proud elven warriors is situated to the north of the Kawan continent and was built on the ashes of a brutal civil war. It has been ruled by a succession of kings from the Diorgal royal family for a span of more than 500 years. The kingdom's capital of Sandoria is a walled city defended by two orders of knights: the Royal Knights, who patrol the country's borders and seek to expand its territories, and the Temple Knights, responsible for protecting the city itself and maintaining its domestic tranquility. The ancient forest capital shows signs of deterioration, but with population growth in a state of gentle decline and many residences left vacant, overcrowding has not become an issue. The region is blessed with an abundance of fertile land for crops, and food is plentiful. Heavy taxes and long military tenures leave few hands to work the fields, making life a challenge for the citizens. The Sandorian army is divided into two arms: the Royal Knights and the Temple Knights. As well as having different duties, both orders are structured in different ways. This division of the Sandorian army tasked with the security and acquisition of foreign assets for the Kingdom of Sandoria. The Royal Knights are rarely seen active in the kingdom itself. Instead, they are usually dispatched to the far corners of the continent to fulfill their mission. The Royal Knights ultimately answer to Prince Tryon. The color associated with the Royal Knights is the same red of the Sandorian crest. Although not officially, the Temple Knights and Royal Knights have somewhat of a rivalry, further exacerbated by the fact that the two branches don't work together on missions often, are usually assigned different types of missions, and their head of their branches, Prince Tryon and Prince Piugi, are often in fierce competition with each other. The Temple Knights are a religious order charged with maintaining civil harmony within the capital. In times of peace, the Temple Knights are responsible for arresting criminals and heretics, providing security for the Chateau de Oracle and the cathedral, and putting down civil strife. When war engulfs the kingdom, they are often sent to the battlefield. In war, their duties extend to holding prayers for victorious outcomes and punishing crimes and acts of immorality within the Sandorian army. The Order of the Temple Knights consists of around 60 units led by a general. An average unit is formed by 30 Myrmidons under the command of a Temple Knight and 10 Temple Squires who have been baptized by the Paps. A Grand Temple Knight has 10 Temple Knights as subordinates and accordingly commands a force 10 times the strength of a normal unit. All funding for the Temple Knights activities comes from the Sandorian Cathedral. So, while they are technically under the command of the king, any large-scale mobilization requires the permission of the Paps. The Royal Guard is a unit of knights responsible for the protection of the king and royal family. Exact numbers are unknown, but it is thought to hold close to 100 members, traditionally chosen from the two orders of knights. It is considered high honor to be considered a position in the Royal Guard, and recently, many adventurers of remarkable achievements can be found within its ranks. The Reserve Knight title is given to the mercenary and volunteer groups that have been officially sanctioned by the King of Sandoria. Since they are only paid during times of war, most members take up adventuring while waiting for the call to arms. The Dragoon Knights are in direct service to the king. These warriors were skilled spearsmen who could control dragons. Their distinct suit of armor vanished from the battlefield, and the last dragoon left, the capital on a secret mission, never to be seen again. Word in the streets is that these proud warriors have been seen in the lands to the east. Perhaps their order will someday be reborn. In the next video, we will explore the Federation of Winders, so please stay tuned for that. Comment down below if any of this information was new to you, or what your favorite part of Sandoria is. Like the video and subscribe if you want to see more and stay up to date on the series covering Final Fantasy XI and the world of Vana'diel.